Hello and welcome back to Devil's Fireside. With me, Devil. Well, I'm pretty much just kicking right back on from where I left off the last time. So, all we're really doing is some more stuff just to allow time to pass, and as well make sure that we stay alive later in the game. I'm extremely nervous for what's coming up in a little bit. Wait a minute. This is the wrong place. Yeah, I don't want to be here. Here we go, greengrocer. So what we want are rice balls. I'll take it. There you are. And I can't get any more rice balls. Sprocket is, of course, being my wingman, quite literally. That guy just stole my purse. And now that guy's... Unfortunately, there's no real way to break people's block aside from one other way. Unfortunately, that guy picked the wrong guy to mess with. Poor him. Anyway, off we go to go do more magistrate work. So we might need 1,000 mon again. Oh, you've come at just the right time. I've got an urgent job if you're interested. It's really just a messenger job, but I want someone like you to do it. It's not something I want done out in the open. I'll do anything. You'll do it? Okay, let me give you the details. Go to Otsukacho. Give the documents to your contact. He'll give you an item. It's not hard, but it needs to be kept quiet. Don't forget to bring the item back here. And be careful. So, I suppose one thing, if I don't have any history to talk about, is just my history with this game. So, I played this game when I was a little kid, and I loved the first game a ton. So I started playing this game. I didn't like it as much, mostly because it was a lot harder to do a whole lot of more things. Also, one thing to know is that because I'm doing magistrate work, there are more magistrates that appear on the city roads and such. Let's see. Was it? No, it was in Otsukacho, not Shikanocho. So I went to the wrong place. There we go, Otsukacho. And when it comes to why I didn't like this game, it's because it was simplified from the first game, and it just didn't play as well. It was hard. And I also tried to just kill random people because that was one of my favorite things to do in the first game. Here we go. You're late. Let's finish the deal. Here are the documents. Oh, I wonder what could be inside. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Here's that thing. Bye-bye! So, I never really played this game and rented it as much as I did the first game. Ah, crap. So, no pay for that mission because I wasted too much time. So, off to pick up a new job because I couldn't get that other job finished. This is a lot of work. Oh, I'm glad you stopped by. Job's just come in. And you heard this. Magistrate screw up. New Matacho. So off to New Matacho, where we'll go ahead and pick up the thing and bring it back. This is probably the most boring part of this game, is because it's not really location focused, it's instead focused more around time passing. And not only that, you always go to that map screen. So that it just makes it a bit of a slower game in general, and a lot more predictable. Between all of the Way of the Samurai games, I would say I like the first game and the third game the best. And there are 4 games in the total series. The third and fourth games take place in very different time periods. So, from the first game, you're playing in the Meiji era, which is just after when this game would be. That parcel. Yes, this is definitely the one. I'll tell him to be more careful. Here's your pay. 400 mon. I think we'll just go ahead and go sleep. Unless I can go and talk to my Kaze for some reason. So let's go ahead and head back this way just to see. So, considering we didn't get another cutscene, I don't think we have anything. What can I do for you? How is Sayo? Since she's able to read now, Dr. Genon has given her a job. She's working hard at the clinic, practicing writing in her spare time. So, now we know where she's at. So, don't stop me and then not say anything. So off we head to go ahead and go see if we can't visit with Sayo. So I think evening in this would be around like 4 or 5 o'clock. So the doctor won't say anything, but he's grown to like you. I can't believe it. Yes, I know, it's hard to believe. He can be hard to deal with, but all the samurai in town, you're the only one he lets in the clinic. Ooh, don't get in people's way. She's trying to tell you something. She's studying very hard. Yep. Sayo is doing a very good job. Even I have to admit that she's an incredibly fast learner. I can just say, I'll take half of her pay. Take good care of her. Of course we will. You take care of yourself, too. We don't want Sayo to worry so much that she can't work properly. So now, all that's really left to do is go ahead, rest and relax by the sounds of things. If we're lucky, when we get to the festival part, we won't have to worry about Sayo getting axed. Because she can die in this game. And for YouTube, I want to stress that it is not shown on the screen, I think. So don't come after me. But anyway. We'll have to protect her with our life as much as possible when it comes to that section of the game. And I might do a save state since this is an emulated version of this game. So we're going to... So this is one game tick. This is two. It's evening, and there's night, and then morning. So sleep for a bit should get us to the next day. So yeah, it's morning. We're all rested up, and I'm just going to see if there's any event here right now. There is not. So we're just going to continue doing jobs for the magistrate's office. So the way the samurai games are mostly a choose-your-own-adventure style of game. This is a lot of work. Oh, I'm glad you stopped by. Jobs just come in. Okay, just the delivery job. So, edge of town. So another reason to earn money is that you're trying to level up your swords. In this game, it's actually a lot harder to level up your swords, mostly just because the way that they work is so different. There it is. In the first game, combat was a lot easier than it is. Well, actually, this game's combat is a bit easier. It's jankier, in my opinion. But I prefer the combat of the first game. And with this, I think we are going to call it for this episode. Thank you so much for coming and visiting. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and like the video. And I'll see you next time on Devil's Fireside.